President Trump announced a 3-day ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine, running from May 9th through May 11th. Both sides agreed to suspend all military action during the truce, which also includes an exchange of 1,000 prisoners from each country. Ukrainian President Zelensky confirmed the arrangement, while Russian officials were quick to stress the ceasefire is limited to 3 days. Trump called it a potential first step, saying negotiations are getting closer every day and expressing hope that this marks the beginning of the end of the war. The pause coincides with Russia's annual Victory Day parade in Moscow, where Putin hosted several foreign leaders under tight security. Whether the ceasefire holds beyond Monday and what comes next in talks remains the critical question. The U.S. military fired on and disabled 2 Iranian oil tankers on May 8th after Iranian forces exchanged fire with American warships in the Strait of Hormuz. The guided missile destroyer USS Mason was among 3 U.S. warships targeted by Iranian missiles during the incident. None of the American vessels were hit. The attacks come as the Strait of Hormuz closure, now entering its 3rd month, continues to strangle global oil supplies. Since a U.S. naval blockade began on April 13th, American forces have turned back at least 38 vessels bound for Iranian ports. In the entire month of April, just 191 ships crossed the strait. Iran and the U.S. are formally engaged in ceasefire negotiations, but this firefight shows how quickly the situation can escalate while talks continue. OpenAI has closed a $122 billion funding round, pushing its valuation to $852 billion, making it one of the most valuable private companies in history. CFO Sarah Frier confirmed the company plans to reserve IPO shares for retail investors, signaling an intent to go public in the second half of 2026. The fundraise arrives alongside a Harvard Medical School study published in the journal Science, showing that an OpenAI reasoning model outperformed experienced physicians at diagnosing patients and managing their care. Together, the capital raise and the medical result reflect how rapidly OpenAI is moving from research lab to critical infrastructure across finance, healthcare, and technology. A public listing, if it proceeds, would be among the largest IPOs in U.S. history.